Hey everybody, my name is Shara Prophet. I am the Mind Magic Coach. Trying to wait for some people to come in the room. But you know what? I'm just gonna talk because I can't be on here long, and I have some other things that I have to do. I just finished a past life regression session with a new client, and it was amazing. I love it. Those are one of my favorite, probably one of my favorite sessions to do, because just how, powerful it is to watch people just kind of bloom and open up, and just to watch someone be able to tap into themselves so deeply, to connect with another lifetime and get answers and heal and start, turning their lives around. It's just amazing. And I love doing it. And it's very exciting. The overall theme of the session today was love and self-love. And so, after I do a session with someone, I will usually go and meditate and, clear my energy and all of that stuff. So as I was doing meditation just now, my spirit said, why don't you share what you do for your own self-love practice? And so this is not new, what I'm getting ready to show you guys. This is something that people have done many, many, many times. I put a little twist on mine, just like I do everything else that I learn. I take what I learn and then I add my own little twist to it. So first of all, what you're going to need is a mirror. Right? Okay, need a mirror. I like this one. It's gorgeous. I got this from TJ Maxx, I think, for maybe like 20 bucks. And then you're going to need a picture of yourself. That's me. Okay. This picture was taken, from one of my best girlfriends, her wedding. This was her bachelorette party in Vegas, and we all did like a little boudoir type of like photo shoot or whatever. So this is my picture here. So I use this. I put this up on an altar. Okay, so anyways, you're gonna need that. I also like to, I've enchanted my mirror, right? What I use to enchant my mirror is the Magical Mystic Enchantment Oil Blend. Okay, and you can go to magicalmystic.com to order these oils. Her oils are off the hook. I love them. So what you want to do is, first get yourself in a state of mind that you are getting ready to shower yourself with love. Sorry guys, I got a lot of oil and incense on this because I've been working with it. So anyway, you want to get yourself into a state of mind of love, self-love, being in love with yourself. And then what you want to do is you want to grab your mirror, okay? And if you have this oil, or if you plan on getting this oil, or even if you made your own like self-love oil. I like to use the enchantment oil because for me it's like I'm enchanting this mirror. I only use this mirror for self-love work. I don't use this mirror for any other types of ritual work, okay? I only use it for me, all right? And then I'll sometimes use it for working with deities that deal with love and self-love. It's the only time I use this mirror. I don't use it for any other workings. Got that? Okay. All right. So then you want to take this oil or some other oil that you use for self-love. And then you just want to, I've already put some on here. You want to take it and then you just want to kind of drop a couple of drops onto, not on the actual surface of the mirror where you look into the mirror, but just on the edge of the mirror like that, right? You just want to drip that on there. And then you want to set your intention for what you're enchanting this mirror to do. This mirror is for me showering myself with love. It's for me to look into this mirror, and the words that I speak are words of love. And as I'm speaking the words into this mirror, as I look back at myself, I am enchanting myself with these words of love. So in essence, I'm hypnotizing myself to fall in love with myself. I'm hypnotizing myself to, be accepting of myself, to be forgiving of myself. So whatever I'm speaking, I'm only speaking affirmative words that uplift me, that help me to grow deeper in my own self-acceptance, grow deeper in my own self-love, right? So you can speak words like, I love you, Shara. I forgive you for everything. I love you. I accept you as you are. You are beautiful. You are intelligent. You are highly creative. You are in touch. You are in tune. You are a blessing on this planet. You are meant to be here. You have an amazing purpose on this planet. So you just want to repeat those types of words over and over and over and over and over again until you kind of feel yourself getting into a zone, or you kind of feel yourself getting into like a trance state. So that's the thing. You want to keep saying it and saying it and saying it until you are almost like I go and go and go until the mirror is all the way up here, and like I'm getting blurry-eyed almost, but I'm looking directly into my eyes, and I'm speaking these words until it's kind of like I'm in this hypnotic state, okay? And I'm just saying the words over and over and over again. I love you, Shara. I forgive you for everything. The slate has been wiped clean. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are perfect just as you are in your skin. Everything you touch turns to love, turns to gold. You are intelligent. You are wise. You are open. Whatever you want to say, right? You just keep going until you just feel yourself kind of drifting into that hypnotic state, okay? And I like to do this maybe for sometimes I find myself, I lose track of time. It's not time to play yet, babe. She wants me to play with her with this little cap. So she likes to fetch. So I'll throw it, she brings it back, and I keep throwing it again, but not right now. So sometimes I will look up and like 30 minutes have passed. One time I did it for an hour straight because I just went into hypnosis and just kind of got lost in it, right? But I would say minimum 3 minutes when you do this. Do it first thing in the morning when you wake up, because that's the time when you're most susceptible, and your subconscious mind is able to receive suggestions very easily. You can also do it right before you go to bed at night. Sometimes I do both, okay? Or you can really do it anytime, honestly. It doesn't matter, because if you're doing it to the point where you slip into a hypnotic trance, then you are accessing your subconscious mind anyway. All right, so it doesn't matter what time of day you do it. But if you want to slip into a hypnotic trance, you're gonna have to go longer than 3 minutes. I would say 10 minutes minimum, okay? To just, keep saying it over and over and over again. Even if you want to prepare your own self-love script beforehand and just writing those powerful self-love words of affirmation. And then you can read it, and then pretty soon what'll happen is you'll get the hang of it, and you'll just start flowing with it, okay? So after that, what I like to do is I take my picture of myself, and then I will set this mirror right in front of it, okay? So what happens is, even the times that I'm not physically doing the mirror work, what happens is the whole time this mirror is right on me. And remember, I've enchanted the mirror, right? I've enchanted the mirror already with those words of affirmation, those self-love words. So what happens is, let me go down a little bit more, see if y'all can see that. Okay. So what happens is the mirror is reflecting back, right? I'm looking into the mirror, right? And what's reflected back is everything that I said to myself beforehand. And so, because in my mind, a picture of me is a part of me, right? So I'm able to receive this even when I don't have the mirror in my own physical flesh and blood face. You may also want to take other oils, like if you have a self-love oil, or if you have a goddess oil, or You know, for men, if there's another type of oil or Isis, please, baby. Okay, you gotta go. She will not let me be great right now. Please don't run through here. Go around, go around, go around. That good girl. Now, go get it. All right. So, it's like having a furry 2-year-old. And I love her, but that's what it's like. And I don't even have children, but I know what it's like. I see people with 2-year-olds, and that's what that reminds me of. So, that never gets older. That always stays a 2-year-old. But anyway. So all that, so what you can do is if you have like a self-love oil that you've made yourself, or if you have, I forget what did I put on here? I forgot what I put on. I think I used Rich Bitch recently because I just got my Rich Bitch oil. I think I put Rich Bitch oil on here. I put Goddess oil. I got some Goddess Oud oil that I ordered from this other place a couple of years ago. Just things that remind me of love, that remind me of being, for me, it's all about, sensuality, sexuality, high intelligence, and being hypnotic, being mesmerizing, all of these things. So I also put that on my picture frame as well. Okay. So that is what I do. That's what I do. And, I got some guidance to share that with you guys today because I don't usually share my shit, but I'm sharing it today because somebody out here needs it. So I hope that is helpful for you guys. Hope that, kind of helps with that. And I mean, honestly, I love myself through and through. There's nothing that, I don't feel like I have any self-love issues. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to do this. I do this all the time because this is the thing. Even if you come up against like a blockage for something, So for example, let's just say, for example, you got a new product or a new business or a new service that you are wanting to put out there, but you're a little hesitant about putting it out there. You've got it all ready to go, but you feel still kind of sitting on it, right? Just for example, and you haven't really pulled the trigger on it. This is a great exercise to do because what this does is it builds up your self-worth. It builds up your confidence so that you're like, look, I deserve to have my product out there on the market. I deserve for people to pay me money for my knowledge, my creativity, and what I can offer to them. So even coming up against that type of block, you can use something like this to help you push through, because a lot of that is attached to self-love, right? A lot of that is attached to self-acceptance and self-worth. If you're not moving forward on certain things that you need to be moving forward on, and especially if it's something that is going to yield a great reward for you, but for some reason you're just sitting on it and not moving forward, that's a self-love, self-worth issue. So something like this can definitely help with that. Now, this is not going to cure deep traumas, deep wounds, absolutely not. However, it can open up the doorway to you finally taking the step forward to get assistance and help with that, if that makes sense, because a lot of times people don't reach out for help, or they're not investing in themselves because there is that level of, well, I need to work and pay these bills before I can do that. That's an issue with self-worth and self-love and self-acceptance, okay? If you're putting bills and children and husband and vice versa, for men, if you're putting bills and children and wives and jobs before your own healing and before your own, ascension and growth, then that's a self-love, self-worth issue, okay? So this can help open the doorway to healing on many levels, deep levels. It's also great for self-forgiveness work as well. Just looking at yourself and going into a hypnotic trance and going and saying those words over and over and over again, and just doing it every day. And don't even set a day for like, okay, I'm gonna do this for a week. Just do it every day for the rest of your life. It's self-love work, right? How often do you tell your children you love them? You don't say, okay, I'm gonna tell you I love you for a week and then I'm gonna stop. No, you have to do this all the time, okay? And it does not take long. You know, you can do it for 3 minutes. You can do it for 10 minutes. You can do it for an hour. You know, it's up to you. If you don't have a handheld mirror, that's okay. You can go stand in the mirror in the bathroom in the morning and do it, you know. But, you know, you can invest $10 and get something like 10, 20 bucks, something like this, and just have that. And then I put this right next to my bed, okay? You can also, if you have this setting on a table or an altar, you can adorn it with wine and all of your favorite things. Like if you love chocolates, if you love diamonds and gold and jewelry, adorn it with all of that. As self-love as you. Shower yourself with this, okay? So anyway, I hope that this has helped you guys. This is my own little twist on how I do my mirror work for me personally. Like I said, it's not a new process, but you know, I like to add my own little stuff to everything. So also check out my page. I posted yesterday that I'm doing an energetic cord removal class on April 15th. It is $77 for pre-registration and $99 after the class has been filmed and recorded, okay? Also, B.E.M.A.G.I.C is starting up on April 22nd, 2020, all right? So definitely get signed up for that. You can go to my website, opendoorhypnosis.com, and you can click on the B.E.M.A.G.I.C program link in the menu, and you can get all the information you need about that. And of course, I've been posting about it, and I'm probably going to post about it after this. So definitely look into that. Be on the lookout, guys. I'm getting ready to reveal 2 products. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get everything uploaded on my website. I think I may put it on Etsy too. I'm not sure. But probably tomorrow I'm going to be unveiling that and doing a little video commercial type of a thing for it. So be on the lookout for it. It is very fun. It's something that I've been working on for a few months, and I'm excited to finally unveil it, right? So anyways, I love you all so very much. Like I said, I hope that this was something helpful for you. Share this video. I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can go there now. It's Open Door Hypnosis TV. If you are interested in doing one-on-one sessions with me, you can set up a free consultation. It is 20 minutes free on the phone. We can discuss the ways in which you may need hypnosis or some of the other services that I provide to help move you along in your self-development. Again, you can go to www.opendoorhypnosis.com. At the very top of the page, you just click on book a free phone consultation, and you just set your appointment and call me at the time that you set your appointment, okay? So I love you guys so much. Have a fabulous Friday. Oh, it is Friday. No wonder the theme is love. It's Venus Day. It is the day of love and self-love. Okay. So that makes sense. You know what, being on this quarantine, sometimes the days get blurry, and thank goodness I have a great organized setup business-wise. So when a client books, you know, I get reminders for it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I have a client today, so let me get ready. But yeah, so that makes sense. Look at that. Everything is always synchronized, right? Okay, that's just like that big old bug the other night that kept me up all night long. I'm gonna tell you what. One part I forgot to mention was that when I got up to go grab something to get the bug out the house with, and grab some bug spray, because I just keep it, because I don't, you know, I do not deal with rodents and pests. I don't deal with that, okay? So, but when I went in the kitchen, guess what? I left the eye on. And I was in the bed, like almost passed out. So I was just like, and I just heard my spirit say, this is why we had to wake you up. We had to get you out of bed so you could see this. So I was like, oh. So that just lets you know that they always have our backs. They're always looking out for us. You know, we are never alone, all right? So, and also I just want to clarify for the B.E.M.A.G.I.C class. Yesterday I mentioned that if you're not a hypnotherapist, that you shouldn't be using the scripts on people that, on other people. Now, let me clarify that. If you are a licensed therapist, if you are a hypnotherapist, if you already use this type of stuff in your own work, in your own line of work, you can definitely use the scripts, okay? What I meant for people who have never ever done any type of work on another person before a day in their lives, they should not be using hypnotic scripts. But if you are an energy worker, if you're a practitioner, if you're an NLP practitioner, if you're a therapist, if you already do this kind of work with people or a coach or something like that, then you can absolutely use the scripts, okay? So I thought about that yesterday after I listened back to my video. I was like, I need to clarify that because I don't want people to think that they can't use the scripts. But if you already do this kind of work, absolutely you can use the scripts, okay? But if you're, a lawyer and you've never hypnotized a person a day in your life and you don't work with clients in the healing capacity, you don't want to go do that, right? Okay. All right. Thank you. So I love you guys again. I'm really going to sign off now because I have a lot of work to do, but I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.